friends, a big welcome back to our channel. I am Kay. We have boots around here somewhere. So before we get into this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. So today I'm going to do something I have never done on my own. I've never clipped Boots' toenails. So I know it's sad I've never clipped his toenails. I have always taken him to Pat Value. There's a lady there that comes in, I think once a week or once every 2 weeks, but I haven't gone in a while. I have to admit, I have not taken him to get his nails clipped in a while. So right now they are pretty ridiculously long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them today. So I went on Amazon and I purchased a toenail clipper. I think it was like $20-something. It wasn't expensive at all. So I got the paw toenail clipper. So this is all that comes in the box. It's a USB cord. I have plenty of those laying around. Under this little plastic thing, we have a toenail file, and we have the actual toenail clipper, and this is just the toenail grinder, I guess. But I think we need to start off with the clipper. Also, when you purchase the toenail clipper, it is a great idea to go ahead and purchase the styptic or styptic powder. It is a powdery substance that if you clip your dog's toenails too far, then they will start to bleed. So you can just stick the toenail in the powder to stop it from bleeding. So this is a great thing. Well, not a great thing to have. You should have it if you're going to be clipping your dog's toenails on your own. We are going to get started with clipping Boots' toenails, and hopefully it won't be a hard process, but we will see. There's a few tips that I'm going to mention when you're clipping your dog's toenails. If your dogs have white toenails, you should make sure you stop clipping before you get to the pink part, because that's where you can clip into the nerve, I guess. And that's what starts to bleed, and it does take a long time to stop bleeding if you don't have the powder. If your dogs have black toenails, you want to clip up until you see whitish in the inside of the nails. Then you want to stop, because you could go too far and your dog's toenails will start to bleed, and it is painful for them. So it's just like you, when you clip your toenails too far, it hurts. So we're going to go ahead and get into cutting Boots' toenails and see how this goes. I don't think it's going to go that well, but we will see. When you're clipping your dog's toenails, you want to make sure they're nice and comfortable, because sometimes the noise of the clippers can just irritate them and make them want to just run off. It is important for you to cut your dog's toenails because, one, it is hard for them to walk around comfortably. So when the nail hits the floor, it puts pressure on the nail bed, and it causes discomfort when they walk around. So you want to make sure your dog is walking around comfortably. And two, what can happen is while they're playing around the house, running around the house, they can snag the toenail if it's too long on some carpeting, or they can hit it on and it can just like tear the toenail off, and you'll find it later in the house, laying around the house. And so you know your dog is in pain if the toenail has been ripped off. I'm sure the dog is in pain, and you don't want your dog to endure any pain. Also, it is good to clip the toenails because you want to save yourself the floors. Like, I just replaced my floors probably about a year and a half ago, and if his toenails are really long, then I'll just be replacing my floors again, because they'll be all scratched up and won't look nice. So those are great reasons to keep your dog nails manicured. Another good reason to keep your dog's toenails down is that it causes your dog to, if the nails are too long and it's uncomfortable to walk on, then it causes your dog to shift its weight to adjust to the pain, so they won't feel the pain while they're walking. And shifting the weight causes your dog to it causes hip joint problems if they're shifting their weight to walk a different way. That's just like if you hurt your leg, your knee, or your foot or something, and you try to like change your walking pattern so you don't feel the pain. Eventually it throws things out of alignment, and so you can cause pain in your knee. If your foot hurts, you can cause pain in your knee, your hip, your back, if you're walking differently than what you are accustomed to. So those are all great reasons to keep your dog's nails trimmed down. So we're going to get into this video, trimming Boots' Toenails. Hopefully it will go fine. I don't know. We will see. So we have Boots here. Say hi. Can you say hi? Can you wave? Oh. Thank you. So we're going to try to go ahead. I'm going to try to go ahead and clip his toenails. We'll see what happens. So you have this little thing here. You want to pull it down and take this little piece here and you have to pull it over just like that. And then they open wide so you can clip his toenails. All right, can I paw? Thank you. Oh, that was easy for now. Let's see. Clip a little at a time. And his nails are really long, so I'll probably have to cut down just a little at a time. That wasn't bad. Boots, please don't bite me. Oh, okay, good boy. Good boy. Let me see. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, paw. Give me paw. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. What are you doing, lady? Let me see. Good boy. You're such a good dog. Good. Like he's looking for like, where's it going? Ah! Are you trying to bite me? Boots. Really? Did that hurt? What? You biting? I think he's warning me not to do it again. He's biting my thumb. What? Bobby. He let me do one paw. One whole paw. Hey, always use positive reinforcement. Give him a nice little treat. If we use this one. Let's see. Paw. Let me go. Yeah, good doggy. Just filing it a little to get him comfortable with me before I clip the rest. Only because he gnawed at my thumb. Not cool at all. How about this paw? Want to do this paw? Want to do this paw? Come on. You can't hide your paws. Look at him. So he's hiding his paws from me. So all in all, I think this toenail clipper was a good purchase. I got it from Amazon. It's an iPaw. If you guys are interested in this toenail clipper, I will put the link in the description down below. All in all, I think Boots did really well with getting his toenails clipped today. A good sign that he was uncomfortable was when he started gnawing and licking on my thumb. He wanted me to stop, so I stopped, and I'll do it throughout the week so that he feels a little more comfortable with me clipping his toenails. One thing my mama didn't raise was food, so when a dog starts gnawing you, you know he's uncomfortable, so you might as well stop. Don't force it because they will end up biting you, whether they're a good dog or not. So if you guys hadn't noticed, we do have a new bandana out. I have a couple of new bandanas coming out. This is my favorite one though, because I love the red buffalo plaid color anyway. It's really good for the holiday season and winter time. It's a good winter color. It's also nice and warm for the dog. If you guys like these videos, just go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it if you did. And we will see you guys next time.